I am a real person of routine. It's just in my nature. So I'm very stringent when it comes to when I'm winding myself down for bed, how I do that, what I use in order to make myself feel more relaxed and obviously have a really restful and peaceful night's sleep. So I wanted to share all that with you. As you would know, I'm a doTERRA wellness advocate. So I am going to be talking about some of the doTERRA products I use. I'm incredibly passionate about doTERRA and I use it in so many aspects of my life. I have little oil stations in all of the parts of the house. So slowly I will take you through all those stations and invite you into my home and show you how I use them in all aspects of my life. But particularly today, I'm just going to discuss with you my nighttime routine. So basically leading up to bed, and then when I'm sitting on the edge of the bed before I'm getting in, what am I doing to make sure that I'm completely relaxed so that I can have a really restful night's sleep. So the first thing I wanted to just show you was having a herbal cup of tea. Okay, this is something I love to do when I'm like sitting on the lounge after dinner with a piece of dark chocolate and just having a really nice hot cup of herbal tea with some, organic manuka honey. Okay, that's something that I really like to do. Everyone is different, but I wanted to show you. I just have this one here, which is T2 Sleep Tight. I'm not sure, obviously, if this is available everywhere, but just to let you know what the ingredients are in this, it's lemon balm, lavender, jasmine, and rose. So all really gorgeous flowers, obviously, and plants that will help you to really start to wind down and help the body to feel more calm. Okay, so that's like the first thing that I do. Now, when I go up to my bedroom and I'm getting myself ready for my bed, pulling it back, I have my diffuser on my bedside table. So this is the one that I have. It's called doTERRA Lumo Diffuser. There are many diffusers you can get. doTERRA has a number of them. They're really gorgeous. I have them in most rooms of the house. So my poor partner has to deal with smells coming from every single room. I absolutely adore them. They just create such a tranquil space. So it's something that's really important for me, and it's probably a real comfort thing for me now because I've just been doing it for so many years. So in my diffuser on my bedside table, which I'll be setting up when I've walked upstairs, I put in eucalyptus and lavender. So they are the two essential oils that I use in my diffuser at bedtime. I sometimes differ this and maybe I'll add something different with the lavender, but this is basically my staples that I use all the time. Now it's more or less, for me, 4 drops eucalyptus, 4 drops lavender. Now, lavender, as many of you would know, it helps to calm and restore the body, ease anxiety. It's been used for centuries for this purpose. There are a lot of different ways you can use it. Even if you didn't want to use it in a diffuser, you can just drop it on your pillowcase. You can put it on the soles of your feet, rub it on your pulse points. That's why I also got this here. It's a lavender touch bottle, or it's a roll bottle. So I'll just show you what I mean by that. So it's just got the little roller ball in there. So what I do is I'll be rolling this behind my ears, on my wrists, and also on the soles of my feet as well as putting it into the diffuser. Now, lavender and eucalyptus combined, I think the smell is absolutely beautiful. Eucalyptus is a very Australian scent, and maybe it's just something that I've grown up with that I find really comforting, especially, when you were a child, you had a cold. I know that this was something that was used in my household as a child, so I really love the smell. It also just creates a really calm and clear and crisp scent. So for me, this definitely helps create a really tranquil and relaxing space. But either way, there's so many different oils that you can use in a diffuser to relax you and get get you to start winding down. You've just got to find what works for you. Now, as well as putting the lavender on my wrists, I also will put another oil on my wrist as well, which is actually called vetiver. So that's that one there. So this one, I will just take the lid off and simply drop 2 drops onto my wrist and then roll them together. And the lavender, obviously, in the little roll bottle just over the top. Vetiver, it is a very unique smell, actually. The best way for me to describe it is it's quite woody and smoky. It's a very earthy smell, would probably be the best thing for me to say. So I love this one. Combined with lavender, it blends really beautifully. But the main reason I use this is because it helps create feelings of calmness and also eases any anxiety. So if you're a bit wound up, you've had a busy day at work, maybe you've got young children and it's a stressful time at that time of night, like bathing and dinner, and it's just go, this will just ease those anxious feelings. So this one again is one that I use every night. I just think it's a godsend. So this one for me is just perfect. And then the last thing I do as I'm sitting on the edge of my bed, I put on my hand cream. Okay, so this is like my little ritual that I do when I'm just about to turn the light off. So really, there's so many different hand creams out there. You'll find one that works for you. But I use this Citrus Bliss doTERRA hand cream, which I just adore. I love citrus smells, so this is a really gorgeous scent. And then what I actually will also do is I put a drop of frankincense into the palm of my hand. So I'll squeeze the half a 5-cent piece or what have you, or a penny, whatever you want to call it, into my hand, and then 1 or 2 drops of the frankincense, and then rub those all together. Now you might be wondering why I'm using the frankincense on my hands. Frankincense, I will do another video on this because this is just an oil that I am so in love with. I've been using it for years and it has so many different uses. So I really could just do like one single segment on this, and I absolutely will do that for you. Now, frankincense is really good to rejuvenate the skin, to take away any unevenness. It also helps with wrinkles and aging as well. So it just gives your skin that like really gorgeous boost of something that you really need when you're sleeping, just to really make your hands look nice and nourished when you wake up. And let's face facts, like our hands are one of the places where we do show aging, so we need to be focusing on our hands as well as our face and our chest and everything like that as well, if that's something that's concerning you. So I use frankincense on my face as well every night, but I'll save that for another time. So as I said, just putting 1 to 2 drops into my hand cream and then popping that all over my hands. Another incredible thing about frankincense is that it has also been used for anxiety for centuries. So this is another really calming and soothing oil to use when you are getting into bed, because obviously it's just going to amplify using that lavender and the vetiver as well to already help your body to start winding down and getting ready to have a really restful night's sleep. So I hope that that's really helped you, and I'm trying to share little parts of my life with you and little things that I do in order to keep my health in check and make sure that I'm living a life where I feel like I'm my best self. So I hope to speak to you again soon. And if you have any comments, questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. Okay, till next time.